cents. Look at that price. Unbelievable. 2 color options right now. Then we have this guy. Genuinely scared me on the set. Touch sound activated. He drops down. Spooky sound music being played. $39.95. Your flex pay of $13.32. Without a doubt, my #1 pick for the entire show, no matter what you're buying, no matter what you're purchasing, was this guy and the lights illuminated. That was the Fire and Ice. There it is, right there. $14.95. Add that to your order, create that ambience, create that amazing look, and most importantly, enjoy the holidays, because one thing's for sure is it's not only an opportunity for the kids to have fun, but I think it's the kid in all of us that enjoys getting in the holidays. So, Alexandra, thank you so very much.
Tomorrow. I'm back for Host Pick tomorrow at 3.
Tomorrow.
And at 1, yes.
Fantastic.
So
I'll be on Host Pick on Friday morning. But don't go anywhere. We've got Andrew Listman coming up, a repeat of the show. Have a glorious day. Enjoy the holidays. Get the witch, everyone. Bye. Coming out of the camera too to both.
Hi, everybody. We are so excited you're here to celebrate with us tonight, because we are live in Henderson, Nevada with the one and only Andrew Listman, kicking off, which I can't even believe it, your 20th anniversary celebration.
I know, it's unbelievable.
Amazing.
It does not seem like 20 years, and without all of your support, I would not be here. And hopefully our hard work and all the wonderful products we have this evening is one small way we can give it back to you.
Oh, we have anniversary presents.
Yes, yes.
You guys and girls out there, get ready, because Andrew has honestly pulled out all the stops for us. If you love his amazing products, get ready for some big fun tonight, because we have surprises along the way. And 1 hour from now, at the stroke of midnight, when we launch Andrew's Today's Special, this is the first time we've ever seen a formula quite like you're going to experience with Coenzyme Q10. I cannot wait for you to learn more about that.
Coenzyme Q10 is and has been right up there with healthy hair, skin, and nails. It's actually now our most popular product. And the Coenzyme Q10, we've improved it. It has a form of B12 not available anywhere else. It also is the least expensive it's ever been in 32 years of having CoQ10. It's also available with bonus vitamin D, so we'll see that at midnight. But if there's one capsule you're going to swallow, there's nothing like it in the world, and in saying that, I'm not even exaggerating. So we'll talk about that at midnight, though.
All right, so we're going to have some fun. We're going to get
and Lincoln is here
started.
too.
Oh, you're right, Link's here.
He's very casually sitting down right here. That's Linky. Say, look over there.
Hey, baby. Hi, baby.
What's going on,
He's the
bud?
cutest thing.
Hey, come on up.
He's getting more and more comfortable with this whole scene. All these people kind of invading his little space.
We're here on the manufacturing floor, and what we did, because of course this is an entirely sanitary facility. It's as if we're manufacturing pharmaceuticals here. So we had to isolate the studio. So the studio was isolated. That's why Lincoln can be out here. Many people say we just did it so Lincoln could be here, but so we're literally on the manufacturing floor, where all of the products we'll be talking about are manufactured, and they're all manufactured entirely using solar energy. In fact, this broadcast is powered using solar energy. So it's something that there's no other facility like this in the world.
Yeah, we're going to take you on a tour a little bit later on, but let's get the night started.
We should.
We kind of love to kick things off this evening in particular with a product Andrew brings us called Nighttime. And this is the perfect time to talk about it, because a lot of you might be anticipating that with bedtime coming up around the corner, if you're anticipating that it might be another night of sleeplessness, and if you have trouble falling asleep, if you're not getting the sleep you need, this is a marvelous product, because it's a natural way to help your body, give your body what it needs to fall asleep and get a restful night's sleep. Let me show you what we have for you. It's a 60, a 180, or 360 capsule supply. Here is where our great everyday low price normally is, but remember, it's the anniversary, so everything is on incredible pricing, free shipping and handling, extra flex payments, so there's your savings. And the best part about this is it's not like you're taking a drug or a sleeping pill.
Not at all.
You're taking something natural that gives your body, again, what it needs to make you feel sleepy. And tonight I will be taking this, because I'll be wide awake at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and without this, it would be hard for me to fall asleep.
Yeah, it's especially when we travel, and that's something we often have to do. Traveling is something that makes it more difficult to us to find our proper time to go to sleep, and that's something that as we get older, we seem to lose. Just as infants, we had to learn how to go to sleep. As adults, we seem to have lives that get complicated, or the things we do, the behaviors that become habits for us, challenge our ability to sleep, or simply the change in hormones for both men and women change our ability to go to sleep. And going to sleep is something that is absolutely essential for our good health. Our brain requires sleep to repair, to recover, to basically rewire itself every night. That's part of what the dream process is about. So sleep is absolutely essential. And we all know there's a wide range of drugs out there. This is not a drug. And you should, of course, follow your doctor's guidance, his or her suggestions in terms of sleep. The best initial suggestions are what they call creating a sanitary environment, an environment that really gives rise to good sleep, avoiding caffeine late in the day. A cooler room is a great thing for sleep, not a warmer room. Many of us think a warm, cozy bed. No, just the opposite. Cooler is better for sleep. So, of course, monitoring what we eat and when we eat is also important for our good sleep. But the drugs we take for sleep, whether it's things that are called these oops, sorry, Link. My dog's right in front of me. These benzodiazepines, things like Valium or Xanax, they're a class of drugs that are damaging and affect our nervous system. Again, follow your doctor's guidance, but understand that if anything, in terms of long-term capacity to sleep, they undermine our ability to sleep. So we take them to sleep in the short term, but in terms of our chemical capacity on an internal level to sleep, they undermine that natural capacity. What this product is intended to do is support your natural capacity to go to sleep. And again, there's all sorts of things that we could just do in terms of habits, in terms of relaxation. I say don't read news later in the day. News is absolutely disgusting for our nervous system. We don't read news like we used to 10, 20, 30 years ago, where you'd read a 10, 20-page article. We get these little offensive, provocative sound bites. And especially with this presidential election, no matter what side of the equation you're on,
Andrew, I never thought
it's
about
highly
this.
offensive.
I never thought about this.
I think news nowadays, the way we get news offered up today with the internet and with even on TV, it's short little sound bites. It is so undermining of our mental health that I hate to say it, if you want to be mentally healthy, avoid the news or get the news the old-fashioned way. Really read it and not read it in short little sound bites that are offered up on the internet so you click every 10 seconds, but read it to learn and really embrace it and understand it, not to be provoked, which is what the news is currently being offered. But that's a whole other discussion. I was going to write a blog post about this. But again, taking control of the stimulation in our world, the relaxation in our world, taking control of breathing, our breath. That's about taking control of our capacity for sleep, and that's what this product is all about.
There we go. I know we have just a moment left to chat about it. There are not a lot in each of the choices, so please pick the size you'd like. You have the Try Me, or if you want to stock up, this is the perfect time to do it. You're saving $20 off that largest choice. By the way, also something else that's a lovely thing to help you just relax in the evening is a lovely cup of Andrew's chamomile tea. Have you tried his teas yet? I think they're the best teas. I love your tea.
Speaking about relaxing habits, soothing habits, and especially chamomile tea contains a soothing, relaxing ingredient. But chamomile tea, mint tea, and ours are, of course, organic. What's great about our teas, I like to steep my tea for a long time so it's richer. Most teas, especially chamomile or mint, you steep them for more than a minute or two, they get bitter. You could steep this overnight, drink it in the morning, it will still be soothing and rich and not bitter. So our teas are very unique, very special, and that special capacity of the tea to be steeped for long periods of time means that you could also reuse the tea bag, so it becomes extremely affordable as well.
Great. So we have either the Egyptian golden chamomile, or we have a chamomile peppermint blend that also is lovely.
And getting, with all we hear about the unrest in the Middle East, and it is very difficult to get the incredible chamomile blossoms, organic chamomile from Egypt nowadays. We've run out of it from time to time. We have plenty of it right now. And then, of course, our mint tea comes comes from the Pacific Northwest. Both are organic because you shouldn't be making tea out of leaves that have been exposed to pesticides or herbicides. That makes no sense at all.
Alrighty, so you can order the teas, stay on the phone for nighttime, but we're going to head over. This is a little bit of what we call a variety hour coming up, so we have
a lot of variety
we should
in
have
this hour.
jogging shoes on here because
Yes.
we are going to be doing a lot of moving. We have a lot to share with you.
And this product, there's so many great reviews to read about our nighttime product, and that's a product that comes with a lot of expectations, so the reviews are exceptional. The reason why we followed with the calcium magnesium, not just because these are two of the most essential minerals you could ever contemplate supplementing, but because many people take them in the evening, because they also find them soothing to be consumed in the evening, and also they find them soothing in terms of muscle cramps and those sorts of things, which many of us deal with in the evening. At the end of the hour, I'll be talking about our circulation and vein support product, which is also something that's very important in terms of the circulation in our legs, if at night you might suffer from or struggle with muscle cramps and things.
Alrighty, well, we're going to move along. Next up, we're going to talk about calcium, magnesium, intensive care. This is another, by the way, every single product Andrew brings us is a huge customer pick on hsn.com. Every one of his products. So this is an example of one that always sells out. Men and women who take it adore this product. And I want to show you what the choices are, because depending on the size you want, you're getting big savings on this. Tonight for Andrew's 20th anniversary, we're kicking off the anniversary celebration tonight. A 60, a 250, a 500, or a 1,000 cap supply. Here's the regular pricing. Big, huge savings. Check this out. If you go with the 1,000, and that's going to last you a long time, you are saving $40, $25, $12, or $4, depending on the size. Plus, everything's free shipping and handling and on FlexPays.
And I hope everyone realizes if you look at the pricing, say in the large size at $89.90, that's typically with vitamins, 180 capsules is a large size, 200 capsules is getting large, 300, 360 capsules, very large. That's 1,000 capsules. That's a tub. So that's 1,000 capsules, all easy to swallow. They will not upset your stomach. If anything, this product will settle your stomach. So this is going to be gentle even to the most sensitive stomach, and those rock-hard calcium pills are anything but gentle and anything but easy to swallow. And also, when you do the math, it ends up being, no shipping and handling, it ends up being a little over 8 cents a capsule. So it's incredibly affordable. And the most important thing about this product, I think when typically a calcium product is used, what ends up happening is you end up not using it. You're inconsistent, because if something is really unpleasant, you stop using it. Even if it's beneficial, you stop using it. If every time you have to swallow it, it's a struggle or it's a challenge. You're going to gag or it's going to upset your stomach. Our products are all designed, every single one of them. There's no tablets. They're all ultra-fine powders in a capsule, so they're gentle, as I said, even to the most sensitive stomach. And calcium, magnesium, there's no more gentle product we make than this one. So it's something that takes what's normally a really unpleasant experience, a typical calcium product, and this makes it an absolute pleasure.
And if you have a minute to go read the reviews, the average review on this product out of a perfect 5 is 4.7. So, and as Andrew said, that's for a calcium product. A lot of people have had bad experiences trying to take, because they are like big horse pills. They literally upset your stomach. When you take Andrew's products, they are easy to swallow. Nothing will ever upset your stomach. They are gentle, they are effective. All the ingredients, we're talking about natural ingredients. There are no artificial fillers, nothing used in these products. It's one of the reasons here we are celebrating 20 years with Andrew Lessman. He's become the biggest business here that we have at HSN. He has the lowest return rate of any product we have on HSN, and that is because of the incredible quality, integrity Andrew builds into these products. A lot of us not only love his products, we love the information, and Andrew is the greatest teacher, and I think that's what makes these shows so interesting and so much fun for all of us. Talk about, like you say, when you're watching the news and it could be such a downer, you watch an Andrew Lessman show and you feel empowered. You feel armed with all of this great, smart information that helps us make better choices.
Kind of getting back to the news. The reason why the news is a downer is they know human behavior, and the way the human brain works, we're kind of biased for bad news. Our brain is just designed that way. It was important for us to remember bad things and threats, so that's the way our neurology works, and unfortunately the news channels know this, so that's, there's not a lot of happy stories on the news. Most of it is unpleasant. So I think we all have to filter the news in our best in the interests of our own mental health, because it's difficult out there, especially when you get anywhere near an election cycle. It gets even crazier. So I was just going to read some reviews. First, I just was going to open a capsule. I just want to show you how unique this is. It's a small capsule. It's a squishy capsule, so you could see it will give way so your throat doesn't have to. And then you could just see it's like dust.
Exactly.
And that dust, you don't have to be a biochemist to understand. If you ever put a sugar cube in a cup of coffee, that sugar cube, even though it's highly soluble, takes a while to go away. You put powdered sugar, it disappears on the surface. That's one of the basic laws of solubility. So why in the world would someone make a calcium product? And calcium is not soluble like sugar. Calcium's very insoluble. Why would you make it into a rock-hard tablet that's hard to swallow and then is going to sit in your stomach for an extended period of time, irritating the stomach? If you were making a calcium product for yourself, it would look like that capsule that I just opened. It would be an ultra-fine powder that's made of super soluble forms of those minerals, so it immediately goes into solution without causing stomach upset and delivering benefits. And let's read some reviews very quickly before we run along. This is a variety show, so we go fast. Daughter wants more. The doctor recommended this supplement for my daughter to take. I couldn't find them in any store, which, by the way, my products are not in any store, so they're not in any warehouses for unknown periods of time or sitting on a shelf for unknown periods of time. It's only direct from my company or direct from HSN. That is it. Everything's made fresh. So I couldn't find them in any store. Then I remembered seeing Andrew on HSN. And of course, he had them. My daughter was doing so well, she requested a second and a third order now. Best calcium on the market. I've been taking the supplement for 7 years. My blood work had always showed low on calcium due to many medications I take. My doctor told me to take a competitor supplement. However, every 3 months I only showed minimum increase in calcium levels and was not digesting those huge tablets at all. Most went through my system intact. I researched for calcium in capsule form and found Andrew's website. I've been ordering ever since, and my calcium levels are normal.
Wow.
It's from Josiah in Mississippi.
Nice.
No stomach upset. Easy to use, easy to swallow, no digestion problems. What can I say? Andrew has made me a believer in his vitamins. The powder form capsules are very easily assimilated in the body. Also, I've been taking the fish oil capsules for 2 years with, of course, no stomach upset. Thanks, Andrew. My results are due to your high quality product. From Marlene in Florida. That's my mom's name, but she's not in Florida. Hi, Mom. Love you.
We know that you didn't write that, Mom,
yes,
but she probably is your #1 fan, without a doubt.
She is. And I am hers, because without her, I'm not here.
Of course.
That's what she said the other day. She said, sent me an email, what did I do to deserve a wonderful son like you? And I said, you had me. You made me. So, yes. So Brenda in Georgia, easy to swallow. This is the only calcium supplement I've ever been able to swallow easily. Andrew was really conscientious to include magnesium, vitamin D, and other ingredients that work so well together. If Andrew cares this much about our health, I guess we should too. And that's from Brenda in Georgia.
How nice. Okay, don't hang. We're very busy. Almost 1,000 of these gone. We have all the sizes right now. Take advantage of the savings. About $40 off that largest one, which most of you are choosing. So pick your favorite. Hey, by the way, just to give you a heads up, in 45 minutes, we are launching the biggest, best value in 20 years. In 20 years, you have never seen what's about to happen with coenzyme Q10. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to absolutely blow your mind when you see what Andrew has done with his incredible coenzyme Q10 formula.
In 32 years, I think I was the first to bring CoQ10 to America.
For sure.
In 32 years of offering CoQ10, this isn't a little bit the best price ever. It is the best price ever. Better than 1984, better than the 1980s or 90s, and also tonight. Because I didn't do a vitamin D today special this year, whatever you choose in your CoQ10, you can get added vitamin D in each capsule at no extra charge. Price is the same.
Here we go.
And Lincoln's watering on the stage here.
He is too.
So vitamin K2 MK7, it's something, and that's why I'm wearing the yellow tie for CoQ10, by the way. But vitamin K2 MK7.
Oh, I didn't get the memo.
Most folks, sorry, you're not wearing your yellow tie. You could have worn like yellow jewelry or something.
Match the vitamins.
Yes.
Okay, tomorrow I'll figure that out. Okay.
Color coordinated vitamins.
Digress.
But vitamin K2 MK7, it's something that most folks don't know about. You do a little research, you'll find out how important it is. The reason why we're talking about it after we talk about calcium magnesium is because in our body, Of course, calcium and magnesium play a critical role, the principal minerals in our bones, and also principal electrolytes that have a function, a movement function in all the cells in our body. So we have to have calcium, magnesium not only concentrated in the structure of our bones, but it's part of the contracting mechanism in our muscles. So calcium, magnesium are absolutely essential, but we want the calcium and magnesium to be doing its proper job. We don't want things, say, calcifying that, like, say, arteries or other tissues in our body. And that's what vitamin K2 MK7 does. Biochemically, physiologically, it really acts, as I like to describe it, as sort of a traffic officer. It directs the calcium to the places where it's supposed to be and ensures that it doesn't end up inappropriately where we don't want it to be. It's something that the more you learn about it, the more you read about it. As I say, if you take calcium, you must have vitamin D to absorb it. But if you take calcium, and we all should be taking calcium, we should have vitamin K2 MK7 to ensure that we get the greatest benefits from that calcium without getting any adverse or negative effects from that calcium.
Let me show you what the choices are for the anniversary. We have 3 sizes, and of course everything at very special anniversary pricing, including a 60 cap, a 180, or a 360 cap. Here's where the pricing normally is. Check out the value today. I mean, my goodness, you can see you're saving $30 off if you go for the 360. This is a great, it's one of the best values we've had on the vitamin K2 MK7 complex. Another one that is a big customer pick if you want to go check that out on hsn.com. The best part about this is that you have a chance to order a vitamin. Again, what Andrew was saying about CoQ10 and in general, Andrew helped put a lot of these vitamins and a lot of these ingredients on the map. He's been manufacturing vitamins for well over 3 decades. He's been talking about vitamins on television for well over 2 decades. And over the years, more and more people have really come to rely on him, not only for all the great knowledge, but because the truth of the matter is there is no better way. We are in the facility where Andrew manufactures these vitamins. This is state of the art. There is no better possible way to manufacture vitamins than the way Andrew Lessman does it. And that's why I think it's so unique in the world of vitamins what Andrew does. It really is special, and it's a special opportunity for all of us to get to hear directly from the person who owns the company, who does the research, pores over the research to be sure that we are getting the proper amounts of the ingredients, the best quality of ingredients, and this is just a prime example of that. It might be something that a lot of us would never even have learned about until you decided that this was important to educate everybody about the benefits of these ingredients.
It's funny, I hate to sound cynical, but oftentimes I say if this was a very expensive prescription drug, we would have all heard about it given the role that it plays in our body. But natural ingredients have powerful roles. They play, vitamin K2 plays an extremely powerful role in the way our body uses calcium. And calcium is one of those essential minerals, not just in the structure of our bones, but in the functioning of every single cell in our body. We find sodium, we find potassium, we find calcium, we find magnesium. Our body has to manage those minerals so they benefit us. We understand about sodium and how sodium is absolutely essential for the functioning and the living of every cell. In order to be alive, must have some sodium in it. It's part of the very mechanisms that allow those cells to function. But at inappropriate levels, the sodium becomes problematic. And the same can happen with calcium in terms of its finding itself in locations that we don't want it to go to. And that's what I've said before, that vitamin K2 acts sort of as that calcium police officer, that traffic cop that ensures that it goes where it's supposed to go and doesn't go where it's not supposed to go. And I just was going to read a few charts here. First one, so glad this product is in your line, Andrew. I have severe osteoporosis, and mind you, this is not a cure, treatment, prevention for osteoporosis, osteopenia. Calcium, vitamin D are foundational for any of those issues. My doctor suggested that I include vitamin K2 with MK7 along with my daily calcium, vitamin D3, and magnesium. That's exactly what I would recommend. And of course, any other therapy your doctor recommends as well, or treatment. This is a tiny spherical capsule that is easy to swallow. Keep up the good work, Andrew. You are helping me to build stronger bones. I love the once daily dose for K2, and it actually is just 1 capsule daily. I'm impressed with the research on this. It assists the calcium to go to the bones instead of calcification in the blood vessels. Someone's reading the research. It needs to be taken with adequate amounts of vitamin A and D. Actually, not vitamin A, adequate amounts of vitamin D.
Right.
You don't want to be taking preformed vitamin A, because preformed vitamin A actually undermines skeletal health.
Okay.
So if you're going to be taking vitamin A, you take it in the form of natural beta carotene or natural alpha carotene, but not as what's called preformed vitamin A. Unfortunately, you still find preformed vitamin A in the mass market vitamin supplements, but you'll never see it in any of mine. Quickly, one more. Need help for my bones. I went to have a bone density test at age 50, and my thigh bones may break off their own accord in 5 years' time. I had a prescription tablet from my doctor, and she recommended calcium and vitamin D2. A few days ago, later, Andrew Lessman had a show offering calcium magnesium intensive care and vitamin D3 in a combination set. Ordered that, and trusting Andrew with all my supplements, I ordered the vitamin K2 also. Just need as much help as possible with my bone density. Thanks, Andrew. And again,
wow, that's
you
great.
follow your doctor's guidance, of course, but in terms of the natural components and the natural parts of our diet that support bone health, like vitamin D, and calcium can't be absorbed without it, and vitamin K2, MK7, that ensures that calcium is going to be optimally, maximally used.
Beautiful. Okay, we're going to continue to take your calls here. We promised you a variety, and that's exactly what's happening in this hour, so we're going to scoot on over. And by the way, just reminding everybody that in 35 minutes, it's the kickoff to the new CoQ10 like you have not seen before. Just stay tuned. You're going to want to learn all about it. We all are going to want to stock up tonight, so we'll be talking about that in about 35 minutes. But right now, how are your joints feeling? And I ask you that question because if they're not happy, you know that. Because our joints let us know when they're miserable. And we have a product for you next, and this is one that a lot of us count on. It's the Glucosamine 1500 and Chondroitin 1200. It's an awesome product. A lot of us take this religiously every single day, and you really do notice the difference. You especially notice the difference when you stop taking it. It's amazing how your joints, when you give it what they need, they become much happier, and I will tell you that will make you much happier. I want to show you what the choices are: a 60, a 120, a 240, or a 480. Holy moly, look at the savings here. Wow, over $100 off the big one.
480, that's a 4-month supply.
Fantastic.
And that's taking 4 capsules daily, because to get the research established, the clinically established levels in the proper forms of these 2 ingredients, you need to take 4 capsules. You could read reviews of people who love this product taking 1 or 2 or 3 capsules, but if you really want to be following the clinical science, and that's when I make a product, I'm making it based on that clinical science, so that's the way the product should best be used. In fact, Lincoln weighs about 35, 38 pounds, so Lincoln takes, he's now laying in his little bed. He's just wondering, why is Dad not playing with me? So, do you know we're talking about you, buddy?
He's smart enough. I think he knows the drill. I think he knows, he's got this all figured out.
He knows we'll be here for a couple hours. He is without a doubt, whether I'm running, hiking, biking, he's the guy. He comes along. He's just amazing. So, yeah.
He's a daddy's boy.
So, yeah, he's a daddy's boy. So, but he gets 1 capsule daily, and again, because he's an active guy, and like us, the same molecular structure that underlies the function of our joints, it's common with dogs, cats. That's why glucosamine and chondroitin, your veterinarian might recommend that as well. Ours is the proper form. Most importantly for humans, you need to be making sure you're getting glucosamine sulfate and chondroitin sulfate. Also, typical glucosamine chondroitin product will contain significant levels of sodium. Ours does not contain sodium because many of us are trying to avoid that because of hypertension, high blood pressure, or just good health. So this is a product that follows the clinical research. If you read the reviews on this product, again, I think that as much as I could talk about the science and reiterate it and read the reviews, when you look at the rating of a product like this, and it's just consistently highly rated, I think it gives you great insight in what you could expect.
That little thing that came up, that little graphic that came up showing you the average is 4.6 out of perfect 5. There are over 1,200 reviews. Over 900 of those are perfect 5-star reviews. People love this product. It 100% makes such a difference, and it's one of those too that, again, you get to feel the difference when you take it.
To think a product like this, and we know why people are consuming this product, that over 80% of the reviews are 5-star reviews, over 90% of the reviews are positive reviews. And again, this is not a drug, this is not a medicine, this is not designed to cure or treat osteoarthritis or anything like that. But whatever age we are, whatever state we're at, in terms of our health, our joints share the same structure. And that structure, integral components in that structure, are glucosamine and are chondroitin. And if you look at the research and the clinical science, the glucosamine has to be in the proper form, which is the sulfate form, the same with the chondroitin. So unfortunately, if you go to a drugstore or discount store, most of the products you see, because they're all really just kind of price-based, most of those products you see are going to be glucosamine hydrochloride, glucosamine HCl. It's far less expensive, probably ends up net costing less than half as much. But if you look at the research, look at the science, I could quote the research here, it will tell you that by eliminating the glucosamine, the sulfate from the glucosamine, you basically eliminate its effectiveness. You eliminate its efficacy. And why bother wasting any of your hard-earned money on that at all if you're not taking it in the proper form, if you're not delivering the beneficial form of that ingredient?
That's it. I want to show you one more time, because if you're ordering the large one, for example, you are actually saving more than you're spending. This is like today's special pricing on this product. For example, that $480 is normally $204. Tonight it's $99.90. That's 480 capsules. If you only take one a day, that's going to last you well over a year. 2 a day, that's still 240 days of healthier joints. And again, that's the key here, is that those of us who take this, I've been taking it every day for years since Andrew first introduced it, and I absolutely love taking it. I so noticed a difference. Even on my x-rays, I noticed a difference because I had a back injury. So the point here is that it really does provide the ingredients that your body needs to help to supplement those joints and give you healthier joints. It's quite remarkable when you give your body the ingredients it needs, the difference that it achieves. I mean, I think that until you came along, I never really understood vitamins very well. I really didn't. I mean, when you first came to HSN, I was not a vitamin person. 20 years ago, yes. I didn't take a single vitamin. I really didn't even think about vitamins. And now I just don't even know what I would do without taking my vitamins every day. I just know that I feel better, I live healthier, and I think a lot of you feel exactly the way I do. I think we have a lot of gratitude toward what you've done to help educate us.
Well, I've been doing a glucosamine product and chondroitin product for actually 37 years. It was one of the original products I introduced back in 1979. Hard to believe I started my company 37 years ago, but I did. And maybe that's taking glucosamine and chondroitin for 37 years. That's why I can still go out and run trails and do the things that I do. What I was going to do is first just read some charts. The testimonials, the reviews sound like testimonials, but they're reviews. It just so happens that over 90% of them read like testimonials. But I was just going to read some of the science, some great quotes from the science. But first, it just summarizes a little bit of the publishing that's gone on. So there's been more than 19,500 papers that have been published on glucosamine, more than 17,000 on chondroitin, more than 1,200 looking at both of them together, and combined more than 2,600 clinical trials, meta-analyses, and systematic reviews have been performed. So this is an extremely well-researched ingredient. You don't have to worry about it being dangerous or anything like that. The Journal of the American Medical Association, quote, "Clinical trials of glucosamine sulfate and chondroitin sulfate preparations in supporting joint health have demonstrated moderate to large beneficial effects." I think most of us would be happy with small beneficial effects, not even moderate to large.
You're right.
Both glucosamine sulfate and chondroitin sulfate have been proven to be safe and effective in supporting the health of the joints. From the Journal of Family Practice, a combination of glucosamine and chondroitin should be considered viable first-line joint support nutrients. Be sure to tell patients to purchase glucosamine sulfate, not glucosamine hydrochloride. Most products use hydrochloride, not sulfate.
And why do they do that?
It's cheap. It's cheaper. And we get fooled because we look for the word glucosamine,
right,
and they hide the hydrochloride. So unless you know, it's sort of that caveat emptor, buyer beware. This is current rheumatology reports. Chondroitin sulfate has been shown to support joint structure. Chondroitin sulfate is a major component of connective tissue, including cartilage, bone, skin, ligaments, and tendons. From the Journal of Rheumatology, glucosamine sulfate and chondroitin sulfate have been consistently shown to support the health of the joints. Chondroitin sulfate is effective in supporting the health of the joints on its own. However, it has also been shown to enhance glucosamine sulfate's joint support benefits. So together, even better than either on their own. Townsend letter for doctors. A combination of glucosamine sulfate and chondroitin sulfate is synergistic because each possesses overlapping and unique functions for supporting the health of the joints and connective tissue. Therefore, it makes perfect sense to combine two proven joint health agents, each with different actions when supporting the health of the joints. And we have literally dozens of charts that are quotes from medical journals, scientific journals. And again, this is an ingredient, like all my products, comes with 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. You see the benefits or you send it back for a complete refund.
Alrighty, we're going to wrap this up. If you're ordering yours, thank you so much. We will continue to take your calls, or you can log on to hsn.com. But we have more to talk about. In fact, I'm excited about the next one. One of my personal new favorite products from Andrew Lessman is something called Marine Collagen. Are you taking this yet? The Marine Collagen is it is one of those products that you have no idea. You start taking it, and a few days, about a week in, you start noticing things happening with your skin. And I can't even believe it. Like, I notice my skin feels more moisturized. My skin feels and looks glowier. If you're taking this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is one of the most exciting products. And along with what it can do for your skin, it has so many other wonderful health benefits for your bones. I mean, we'll talk all about it, but here's the good news today. Because it's Andrew's anniversary, if you've tried it, you need to restock or stock up. Or if you've not ever tried it, this is one of the best times. Also, let me show you what the choices are, and then we'll walk you through this real quickly so that you can see what it's all about. But you're choosing a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240 serving. And you're going to get a little scooper, and you just put regular water in it. It dissolves like that in a snap.
Yep,
you can put it in a smoothie. I just been putting mine in water.
You could put it in a smoothie. Muriel and I just mix it in water
Me too.
at home.
Yeah.
And 1 or 2 scoops. For me, I mean, Muriel loves it mostly because of her skin. Me, I was talking before about how this has been probably my best summer of running and biking and hiking that I've had in 10 years. I run and hike and bike. It's my favorite thing in the mountains in the summer. And I attribute the fact that I've been able to go every single day and not take a day off for the entire summer to this. I mean, that's the only thing I've done differently. I always take care of myself. The glucosamine and chondroitin are my first line of joint support, but the collagen peptides. Collagen is the most important integrating tissue throughout our body. It's the predominant protein in our body. But as you can see here, it's you just put it, and that's just water, and you'll see in a few seconds, you'll actually see that becomes a clear solution. So what this is, actually this marine collagen peptide, normally collagen should not be absorbable. Collagen is sort of the animal equivalent of fiber. Fiber, of course, comes from plants. It's not digestible. It goes right through us. Normally, collagen would be the same thing. Collagen would be not digestible. It's the gristle. It would go right through us. But the way this marine collagen has been created is to create molecular pieces of protein, peptides, that are absorbable and are absorbable and function as signaling proteins for the collagen protein within our body. So it's not that it's just absorbed and then it's just random amino acids. It's absorbed and recognized for its signaling benefits in terms of communicating to our own cells to create the collagen protein that as we get older and we need for the elasticity, the beauty of our skin to combat wrinkles, that we need for the integrating of our joints, for combining the glucosamine chondroitin and having those peptides to integrate those tissues, that's the role it plays. And if you read the reviews, the only negative reviews you find on this might talk about the early version where the flavor was a little bit fishy, but not anymore. The flavor isn't fishy at all. And as you could actually see here, it's just in the few seconds I've been speaking, you could see it's cleared up. And that has a couple of scoops in there, and I'll just drink it.
You will love it. I absolutely love this product. I want to show you what the choices are real quickly one more time. You're saving a lot depending on the size you're deciding on, a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240. If you do the 240 serving, check that out. You are saving over $100 on, and again, the little scoopers included, right?
I was thinking, that's because what we did is, and we did it today special for this, what we did is we added the MSM. So the MSM used to be a standalone product. So what you're now, if you happen to be taking glucosamine and chondroitin, and you're getting now the MSM here, and you're also getting the marine collagen peptides, there's nothing you could be doing that's better for your skin, for your joints, for your connective tissue, for all the elastic tissues in your body, your arteries, your veins. This is really the two ingredients before, glucosamine, chondroitin, the two here, marine collagen peptides or MSM. You could I take both. You could choose either or, and you will be impressed with either one. And this product, I encourage you to read the reviews, whether you're talking about joint benefits or whether you're talking about benefits to the skin. There are benefits you either feel or benefits you notice, but you can read the reviews and see the comments.
Oh, for sure. Go check it out. And if you have never tried it, wait till you try it. And I have to tell you, after a few days, you start noticing a difference when you take this. And it's funny because a lot of us are very familiar with the fact that they talk a lot about collagen in beauty products, in beauty creams, in injectables, and all of that stuff. So people understand and equate having collagen, keeping collagen in your skin, to having more youthful skin. So doesn't it make sense? Again, this is working from the inside out. This is right. It's a whole new day when you start taking collagen like this, and the results you get. I can't wait for you to try it. I'm really. Carlos loves this too. We both have been taking it. We both absolutely love it.
I will never know. I'll never go a day without this.
Me too.
I could read some that relate to joint health. I just grabbed 3 or 4 reviews that relate to, I think, skin health, and I'll just read these. But I encourage you to go to hsn.com and read them. And again, we've since modified the product. So the comments that talked about a fishy taste, there's no longer a fishy taste to this. And of course, you could put it in a smoothie, you could put it in juice, you could put it in water or coffee or tea. But here we go. I love it. I use it every day. I ordered Andrew's Marine Collagen Peptides for the first time it was offered. I will never hopefully be without it. I use 2 scoops a day. I start my day with 2 scoops in hot coffee or hot Andrew's jasmine-infused green tea. My skin looks better and my joints feel better. Honestly, I purchased this because Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails works so great. Have taken it for years. Collagen has long been associated as a beauty maker. However, my joints have reaped soothing benefits of this product. Now it is for my joints and skin. I hope Andrew does another great special like he did on this webcast visit. From Judy, North Carolina. Loving my beautiful skin and joints. Well, I guess I got both here. I started taking the Marine Collagen Peptides 1 month ago, and I'm so excited with how my joints, skin, and nails are responding to it. This is my 2nd order. I am 60 years old and train at karate 5 days per week.
Wow.
My knees and joints are not bothering me at all after a grueling week of training. My skin is so plump and beautiful. Thank you, Andrew.
That's great.
This stuff is fantastic. I don't want to be without the Marine Collagen Peptides. I've never had decent fingernails until I started using the collagen. I also have noticed that my joints don't bother me as much as before. I found that it dissolves in hot water much better than cooler. Of course, that's true. Better solubility in warmer water.
Sure.
I just mix it and let it cool off. I've recommended it to my cousin, and she has started using it too. I actually put a scoop in it every once in a while in Lincoln's water.
Oh.
Easy to take, multiple benefits, thrilled. I purchased this for the first time on sort of a whim, but I'm so glad that I did, and I'm back for more. I too, within several weeks of starting this product, have received multiple compliments from family and friends regarding my general appearance, good healthy and seemingly less joint-related discomfort, getting up from kneeling, etc. I've taken it with flavored water and tea. It does dissolve completely when stirred very well. I find the most palatable way to ingest it is in a smoothie or other thicker drinks where it can be better suspended. For the benefits and ease of administration, I am thrilled and hope this is always a part of the Lessman ProCaps lineup.
I wonder if anybody has any more articulately written testimonials. Seriously.
My customer reviews, and I've often thought this, they're literally suitable for publication. And my mom in the past has said they read like love letters.
Oh,
so,
they do.
Yeah.
But everybody, you can see people they're informed and they are sharing in a way that they really want it to be meaningful.
Well,
because the truth is, if you buy Andrew's products, we all love to read those reviews. It's really fun to get that feedback.
I think the reason why the reviews are so eloquent is because the way I try to offer these products is by expressing their benefits. So when you learn about a product, it's much easier to express how you feel about its use and understand how it's benefiting you. And I think that explains it.
You're right.
So
one more thing. Now we talk, obviously this is going to provide wonderful benefits for your skin, for your hair, for your nails, as does our Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails product.
A couple of the reviews mentioned our Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. This is our foundational product for the hair, skin, and nails in terms of those rapidly growing, rapidly replicating tissues in our body, or hair, skin, and nails. It's part of the largest system in our body. So if you want a foundational, see the difference, feel the difference product in terms of your hair, skin, and nails, that's our Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails product. So we'll try to talk about it at length, I think, tomorrow night. So we just wanted to mention it tonight. And then we wanted to mention one other thing that we'll try to spend some time on, something called our phytoceramides. And what our phytoceramides are, you can find some topical products that put phytoceramides in them for topical administration. But if you looked into the structure of your skin and you looked at the molecule that's responsible for your skin's ability to hold on to its moisture being the water in those cells. Phytoceramides are sort of the waterproofing molecule in the cells that allow our skin to be plump and keep its moisture. So phytoceramides, something we'll spend, I just wanted to mention the two ingredients because they relate to the marine collagen peptides.
All right, you're welcome to order those if you'd like to. Again, as we were talking earlier, everything is on anniversary pricing. In case you're just joining us, if you tuned in late, this show is the kickoff to Andrew's 20th anniversary celebration. And in about 15 minutes, we get to launch our today's special. We are so excited about this today's special. Biggest, greatest value ever on Andrew's most popular product. So just get ready. New formula. It's amazing. We're so excited about it. So that's going to be happening at the stroke of midnight. Stick around for that. But next up, we're going to talk about Digest Assure. And this is another example of a great product that, for those of you, again, that have trouble digesting certain foods, you know the story on that. Well, what's kind of cool about this is along with Digest Assure, you're also going to be getting an aloe vera product, and you're also going to be getting a Friendly Flora product. So this is sort of like the triple threat here. I mean, you definitely have us covered here.
So, well, what we looked at are the most popular products. You know, some people also like our ginger product, but we looked at our most popular products, especially heading into the latter part of the year when our diet, lifestyle, and everything else we do kind of wreak havoc with our digestive system. We eat too much. We eat too much of the wrong things. We drink more alcohol, have more spicy foods. We have more coffee because we need to pick ourselves up. All of these things irritate, challenge our stomach. I mean, it's probably, what do they call it, a GERD fest, gastric esophageal reflux disease? I mean, that's just basically, we irritate our esophagus when we're having all of this, we're eating large meals and spicy meals and irritating things like alcohol, caffeine and whatnot, coffee. So what this is designed to do, it's not a drug, not a medicine. What it's designed to do is simply give 3 very straightforward products, the digestive enzymes that help us digest those challenging foods, especially larger meals. The flora that are part of our healthy digestion, that most of our lifestyle habits and the way we eat, the medicines we take, wipe out. Because if you have something like GERD and you're taking those proton pump inhibitors, you're taking those medications that reduce the secretion of acid, what you're also doing is changing the environment, and changing the environment, you're reducing your friendly flora, and your friendly flora is critical to a healthy digestive system. And then, of course, aloe vera. Aloe vera is traditionally used for not just centuries, but for thousands of years in terms of its soothing benefits, not just topically, if we have a burn or things like that, but also for our digestive system. So you get all 3. It's kind of a what would you call it? Sort of a, for the end of the year, in terms of what would be sort of
it's the complete digestion kit.
But what did I call it? Like the holiday survival kit. So this is sort of like your holiday digestive survival kit.
It makes sense.
It's a challenging time of year, and you're getting all 3 of these products, and the savings are,
I know, I want to show that.
Are incredible.
So you're choosing the size. Remember, you're getting all 3 products. It's a kit, and you get 30 of each, you get 90 of each, or you get 180 of each. So you get all 3 products, and that's how many capsules per bottle. All right, so times 3 times 3 times 3. And here's where the regular pricing would be. For example, the larger one, you're at $184. Today it's at $99.90. So big savings, no matter what size you're choosing here. This is awesome. And you know what's interesting? A lot of these products are products a lot of us take all the time anyway, but to get a kit like this where you get them all together, so you have something for digestion, you have that aloe vera that is so soothing and so incredible, and the Friendly Flora, which helps keep your digestive tract in check and in good health. So you get all three of those wonderful products, whether you're taking them separately and you want to be able, I like the size of these. I think these are easy to take with you, easier to travel with. So I kind of like the fact the bottles are a little bit smaller. You could kind of refill from home if you have bigger bottles, right? But it's just really a smart kit. As you said, it's like digestion and survival guide here.
The small size, it's an opportunity to try these products at this time of year. The larger size, it'll last you through the holidays. But I grabbed, we have stacks of reviews for each of these 3 products. So I just grabbed 3 reviews on DigestAssure from the top, 3 on Friendly Flora, and 3 on aloe vera. And I'll read them quickly. And so simply amazing. And this is on DigestAssure. This product has been life-changing for me. I've suffered with colon issues and discomfort for many years. In the past year, it has kept me home and from enjoying life as I should. I saw Andrew Lessman in this product on HSN and thought, well, I have nothing to lose. So I tried it. I want to tell you it worked the first time I used it. I take one before every meal. For me, this is a miracle. I had forgotten what it felt like to feel good. Thank you, Andrew. I will never be without this product for as long as it works. I'm so thankful for this product from Susie in South Carolina.
Wonderful.
And again, it's pure enzymes. Our body digests all food with enzymes. Without enzymes, no digestion takes place. So what you're getting here is just pure digestive enzymes. Very pleased. I've been on prescription medications for acid reflux since 2006. Having less acid or at times no acid in my stomach makes digestion more difficult. This product is amazing, and I noticed the product working within 24 hours. So it's interesting. We take these meds to have less acid. We can't digest as well with less acid. So it sort of causes more problems. No more bloating, and food now passes through my body the way it should. I don't always remember to take these before or after a meal, so I have them as part of my vitamin routine, and for now take 3 a day, 1 morning, noon, and night. I highly recommend this especially for acid reflux. Again, not a cure, treatment, or prevention for anything like that, but to the extent it supports healthy digestion,
Makes sense.
it's beneficial.
Sure.
Noticeable difference. I'm 64, healthy and active. I originally started taking DigestAssure because I went on a diet, and the nutritionist wanted to make sure that I was getting everything out of the food I was eating. I assumed that it worked. However, I immediately noticed I no longer had gas after eating no matter what I ate. This effect is fantastic, although unanticipated. I take 1 capsule before every meal, and it does the trick for me. This product is worth a try. Be friendly to your stomach. This is Friendly Flora.
Yep.
This will transform and maintain your stomach and intestinal tract. I use this daily and double up if I'm eating stressful food, and cannot remember the last time that I had any stomach issues. From Nathaniel in Arizona. Friendly Flora is exactly that. I never thought I would be writing a review on this product. I never thought I would be 59 years old either. Who ever thought? Boy. But I am, and this product is a great help. Over-the-counter products have upset my stomach. This is just a natural supplement that works. No bells and whistles going off, just natural, which makes my day. Give it a try. It all started, lifesaver, it all started with my family physician recommending that I take a probiotic. I tried several probiotics from my local stores, and they helped me feel better, but were very expensive. I've used Andrew Lessman's vitamins and minerals for years when I saw his presentation on Friendly Flora. 5 billion colony-forming units per capsule.
Amazing.
I ordered his and would never go back to another. I feel so much better now, and I do not get stomach aches or diarrhea. I know that Friendly Flora is my savior.
Nice.
Amazing product. This is for aloe vera. I've suffered for over 2 years with acid reflux and heartburn. I've been prescribed all the popular pills from a doctor and nothing worked. A little over a month ago, I saw this on HSN and decided to try it. After about 2 weeks, the acid reflux and heartburn started to disappear, and now I'm on my 2nd bottle and haven't had either in over 2 weeks. Amazing product, and I will continue to buy these. I know we're gonna have to run along, but again, we do so many things that challenge our digestive system, the way we eat, the quantities we eat, the foods we eat. They're irritating, they're challenging. We rarely do anything that's just naturally supportive and healing of those tissues and soothing of those tissues. That's what this is designed. The natural digestive enzymes that allow your body to support its digestive process. The friendly flora that is an integral part of any healthy digestive system, and the aloe vera with its naturally soothing benefits. So all three together.
Alrighty, we're going to wrap this up. This hour is flying by. We have one more item we want to squeeze in real quickly before it's time to launch our new Today Special. But another one of our favorites, because it is the anniversary, so Andrew's bringing us all of our favorites at the greatest anniversary savings and prices. And right now we're going to talk about circulation and vein support. This is one, I cannot tell you how many people I've told about this product. This is the most amazing. We could honestly talk about this for hours. I mean, there's so much amazing information. There's so many health benefits, especially for those of you that notice the circulation in your legs, in your ankles, in your calves. If you want to do something about it, this is the product to buy. I'm telling you, you start taking it. It's one of Andrew's best sellers. It's one of his top reorder products. Rave reviews. I want to show you real quick the choices, and then Andrew's going to get you the 411. 30, a 60, a 180, or a 360 are the sizes that we have available. Here's where the regular pricing would be. Today, anniversary prices, remember, free shipping and flex pay, really nice savings across the board. But it is remarkable, isn't it? People absolutely love and swear by this product. When we first launched it years ago, I mean, did you know that this was going to become one of your greatest sellers of all time? I
was just going to say that. I introduced this product about 15 or 16 years ago. I'd encountered the research originally out of Europe, and even recently a lot of the research I read about this is published in France. It's a product that's been around for over 50 years, the ingredients, and in Europe it's been recommended by doctors because of different laws there. It's recommended by doctors for the treatment of their patients, for the healthy circulation of their legs. It's natural ingredients, so it's something here that's simply offered for the healthy benefits it provides to the circulation of our legs. I don't think, I mean, the reviews of my products are truly remarkable. We have, I think, now over 50,000 reviews. The average review is about 4.7 stars on all of those 50,000 plus reviews. I don't think we have a product that has more compelling, more passionate reviews than this product. And I think there's a couple of thousand reviews on this product by now.
There's 2,100, over 2,100, and almost 1,800 are perfect 5.
So out of 2,100, almost 1,800 are perfect 5-star reviews. Yep. It's a product that if you're looking to see a difference, feel a difference, so many of us as we get older, you know, there are visible changes in the blood vessels in our legs. Or as we get older, even worse than that, we really feel the swelling. We feel the discomfort as we get older, and part of it might relate to as we get older, we might gain a few pounds, we might not be as active as we should be. But whatever condition your blood vessels are, and this is not designed to treat any specific kind, it's designed to treat really the human condition. We all share the same anatomy and physiology and structure in those blood vessels. Some of us are blessed with better genetics than others. Some of us have better lifestyles than others. But all of us will share. I don't care how healthy and how perfect your genetics might be. We all will have changes in the way those blood vessels function as we get older. And it's not positive changes. So if you want something that can make a visible difference, that you will see and a difference you'll feel, then this is a product that's really worth a try. Again, I don't like to tell you have to try something, you have to get it. I encourage you to read the reviews. I think if you read the reviews, if that doesn't suffice to encourage you, then nothing I say will certainly do so.
It's so true. I mean, honestly, it's one of those you absolutely will feel a difference, you will see a difference. And when we first launched this too, we used to always refer to it as the nurse's product, because anybody who relies on standing, being on their feet all day for their job, whether you're a nurse, if you work in retail, if you have any kind of job where you stand a lot or you sit a lot, because we all know that sitting is terrible for our circulation as well. And I'll tell you what, this is a product, and incidentally, this is a product that as soon as you start taking it, you don't have to wait long to start seeing those results, and people do get excited when you see these kind of results.
Certainly you have 30 days, and on some products 30 days is more essential than others. This is a product product that I'm confident that within a week or two, certainly if you need to, take the whole 30 days, but within a week or two, you'll feel or see a difference. And as I said, the reviews really speak for themselves, and this is not some fly-by-night ingredient. I could read, and maybe I'll grab some of the charts, the testimonials you can read. We have some great quotes from the research. It's just here, I'll grab two from the very top. One is from the International Journal of Angiology, which is about circulation. The efficacy was clearly demonstrated with a rapid improvement of functional signs in the first months, being maintained until the end of the study. So it starts quickly and it continues. The reduction of ankle and calf circumference is probably linked to a decrease in plasma filtration through capillary walls. So not only do they observe that it works, they understand how it works. This fact confirms the positive role of Diosmin with hesperidin on tissue microcirculation. Plus, since I created this product, the price has only gone down, just like CoQ10 we'll talk about in a few minutes. It's less expensive than ever, and we've only improved its potency.
Amazing.
So again, from a different medical journal, International Journal of Microcirculation, the use of Diosmin and hesperidin, the two key ingredients, we also add others, has been shown to improve venous tone, the tone of our veins, microvascular permeability, the permeability of our vascular tissue, lymphatic activity, and microcirculatory nutritive flow. Basically, those are all positive characteristics we want to improve, and those are the scientific terms on what the positive experience you could look forward to with this product.
Yep, so you decide a 30, a 60, a 180, a 360 count, whichever bottle, size you'd like. Order now, go on hsn.com and click on the size, or give us a call. We'd love to get you going with this incredible product.